Hey, this is Jack over at Dominion. I'm out at 3102 East Biddle in the Berea neighborhood, 3100 block of East Biddle in the Berea neighborhood of East Baltimore, 21213. This property is an REO property that we bought. Got it pretty cheap, but had to do a lot of work to the property. We're in process right now. You can see everything's been gutted out. Took that chase out, and we actually went to zoning with this and extended the got an appeal granted to extend the property because it used to end right here. You can see that double brick wall that used to be there, and so all of this is new back on both levels, and so we had to go to zoning to be able to get that approval, but to make the property functional and to kind of maximize the floor space, it made sense to do that. You can see there's no stairs in here right now, but we dug down in the basement as far as we could without having to underpin, and we'll be doing drain tile. You can see the trench that they've already dug, and then we'll be doing a new concrete pad down there as well, so we can have three finished levels of living space. You can see all of the trim's been removed. Wanted to abate as much lead paint as possible from a risk mitigation point of view, so we can sleep at night basically without having to worry about lead paint lawsuits. So we try to get as many limited lead-free lead certificates as possible. There's a couple different levels. There's a full risk reduction, there's limited lead-free, and then there's lead-free. Full risk reduction means that there's probably still lead paint, or there is still lead paint in the house, but that it's been, properly, but it's not, it's contained. It's not chipping or flaking, so there's no hazard of basically a kid crawling around on the floor and getting lead dust on his hands and then putting his hands in his mouth and eventually giving himself lead paint poisoning. So if you have limited lead-free certification, it means that there's no lead paint exposed surfaces inside the house, and so we sleep a lot better at night knowing that we've got limited lead-free certs. So you can see here, this whole area here is an extension. None of this was here. The house ended right there. So we had to do some structural framing to extend this out and really rebuilt the entire back wall here. And it'll be, if it's not already, it'll be covered in siding. It's not yet. Right now it's still plywood, but it will be siding. So this is 3102 East Biddle, really kind of starting from scratch with this one. Interesting property, project incorporated a zoning appeal, some major structural framing, and then really we're rebuilding the property, redoing the entire layout, and it'll be a beautiful rental property when we're done. All right, this is Jack over at Dominion. I'll check back here after framing and when we're into the mechanical stage. Thanks very much.